Sup y'all, welcome back to another video by me, Tina.
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
And another video of me being a complete fangirling jumping BoA for BoA. So yeah, she released Forgive Me Dance Practice. I'm so freaking excited for that because I really absolutely love Forgive Me. From my perspective, as someone who has been with BoA since her debut, Forgive Me is a very different feel. Yeah, she's done like a kind of badassy kind of feels before, but I've never heard one from what I've known as a jumping BoA for a long time. I've never heard one like Forgive Me. And then especially the whole chorus dropping into like that speaking thing and then going to the whole leg thing, which I'm about to see here in full detail. Yeah, it was just explains why I fangirled a lot in my reaction for Forgive Me, the music video alone. And here we are with the dance practice. When did this get released? Oh, she released it exactly on my birthday. Thank you, BoA. This is a wonderful birthday gift. Anyways, I watched the dance practices 2 times. The first time is where I don't pause. Second time is where I'll pause and speak about the things I like in the choreography. So yeah, here we go. First watch of BoA's Forgive Me dance practice. Voiceover Tina here for a quick pause before we get things started. I would like to say an extra thanks to my Captain Jack Sparrows over on my Patreon for the extra support. Y'all literally keep my boat, aka my life, stay afloat along with the rest of the crew. Y'all are the savviest.
That's going to be the best part I've ever seen.
Alright, let's get it. Hey. Queen. Nice. Hey. Nice. Hey. Yes. 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 She's so badass. Oh, that musicality. The sharpness. Hey. Nice. Hey, okay, okay. Woo! Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my, this is, oh my gosh. This is so freaking queen. The sharpness. Yes. Yes, the music. Oh, okay, the formations, yes. What a nice little effect there. Woo. You better live your high note. Okay, the dancers. That musicality. Hey. Hey. Oh my gosh. This choreography has so much BoA dance trademark aspect to it. A lot of the choreography makes me think back, reminisce back to a lot of the choreography that I enjoyed by her. Like this whole da da, and she like does like that stack thing with her hands and like does her legs. It makes me think of this move that I remember at the time people weren't like so down for the move just because like it quote unquote technically looks weird. It's a BoA's song Moto. And there's a part where she says what was it? Want to get time for watching you? Intersection time. Oh, and she says the word crazy move, and she does like this, like she goes crazy, and she looks like she's kind of like doing like this flapping thing. It kind of makes me think, or this part makes me think of that era, or just that specific concept in general. So yeah, there's that. There's the whole thing at the end where she does like that little dance break for her whole speaking part. It's a lot of very boogaloo type movement. It reminds me of like the days when she was like training hardcore with like popping and locking. But yeah, that whole move is like very boogaloo like. So there's just a couple of the many things I saw that just made me go, what? Major shout out to the dancers. They play such a huge part in highlighting the queen BoA. So a lot of the choreography or the performance, we have BoA. She comes through and does her complete boss shine. She's very boss in this. She's just boss in general, but it's a super boss because as she's coming through and doing all this stuff, the choreography, they're performing it like crazy and it's highlighting what she's doing many times in this. So I like that as she's doing that and all of a sudden she gets right back in and joins her group. So, okay, let me just go ahead and get right into the second part. What an entrance. Like the way the dancers had all their hands and stuff. And right here we have, I noticed that there's a lot of like a split of the male dancers and the female dancers. So right here we have the females walking off and then the males like leaning in, doing this thing to like, for us to be like, oh, focus on BoA. And she like comes through. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then the females just came right back right away. So I like as she's like walking, being, you know, BoA, they're doing this whole waving in, waving out. It just gives a nice peripheral to highlight her, like as if she needs any highlighting. See, and as she's still walking, we have the ladies coming back in and she does like that effect like this and they go in. Everything is really nicely highlighting her. Nice. So I love that the two different groups, when I say the groups, it's the female dancers and the male dancers. They're doing different choreography, but it puzzle pieces nicely to fit around BoA. They complement BoA very well. See? Okay, so I'm seeing the ladies. They're doing a lot of the sharpness, and then they do the move to kind of milk out that piano key. See? What noise was that? But I really love the rotations. It's done so swiftly that I wasn't even aware that it was done this often right away. So as the ladies had their part, milk out the piano thing, and they go off, and then it's time for the male dancers to do their thing. So you hate it when it hurts. And then as they go right here, okay, so they go, you hate it when it hurts, boom, boom, da. And then they go, did it to me first. Like their footwork right here follows the flow of her saying, did it to me first. So I really love the jumping of the musicality. Jumping BoA. But yeah, the whole, okay, let me rewind it. Hate it when it hurts. Da 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 da. See? So much great movement that's happening around her as she's like just living her moment. See how boss she is, just squatting down and then like doing all this. Okay, so I really love that this whole dong dong dong. I like the Ever Since the music video, and so I really love as the ladies are doing the dong, or as BoA is doing that, the male dancers are doing the same bounce and they're going down right here. Yes. See, and the that flow right there. I like that the choreography is using that flow to unfold the ladies. Like they stepped out on that flow and they ended up where they are right now. I won't say I'm sorry. And then all the boom, like highlighting parts in the instrumental that I don't exactly know in the foreground. So I like that highlighting of the musicality. It's okay. Anyway, that was very off tune, but I really like the whole highlighting of the arms to help highlight the flow of how BoA's singing. So badass. She starts it off with this whack and goes right into it. Yes. And y'all see how clean that is as they're doing it together? It's so flowy there after the whatever. This part. She does this jump and then she highlights a ooh. And then so yeah, it's a lot of nice playing around the musicality. Yeah, so I'm already pausing a lot. So the da 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 da, and then the highlighting of the and all of a sudden da 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 da. It's again, this is like very BoA trademark, very sharp, very with the whole isolating thing, popping kind of training that she did. Oh, that's so good. The fact that they changed up the choreography to highlight different parts of the musicality. Whoa, this dancer's hair is sticking all the way up. She's going hard. So and then she highlights a different musicality here. So after they do that little hand boxing thing you want to say, and then she does her hands down, she brings them down like a queen, lifts them back up like a queen. Makes them turn their heads like a queen. I just want to see this whole part again. Yes. And of course, I like the highlighting of the, when we think like, please forgive me, I'm sorry, I messed up. So I really like that, playing around with the, I don't need you to forgive me. I love the and then they're highlighting the as the dancers domino open to that, and she's doing like her thing right there. It's just very nice peripheral visual. Yeah. So as the male dancers are unfolding out, they all of a sudden create this like barrier, and the females came back in, and then they kill it right here. The whole swinging. Yes. I just really love how big and extended their movement is. So queen. So boom again on that sound effect, and then what the dancers are doing in the front and the way the dancers in the back are swaying. Again, it's just nice peripheral while we're watching BoA killing. The whacking again. This. It's so fun. I want to learn this. It's fun. And I love the second part, the second chorus for the I don't need you to forgive me. I love that it's just BoA. It just gives a difference. she's saying the whole walk away. They're literally walking in circles around her. It's like a nice visual and deformation as she's static and living. And they create this, like, as they're doing the whole walking in circular formation, all of a sudden they end up in this 2-line next to the queen, and they domino this part right here. And they go in towards her and they bleed out. It's so nice. And then this whole hand thing where they do like this. It's just really great peripheral choreography to highlight. Yes. And then her head doing that too. I like that they're moving out on that musicality because it matches. Like, imagine if they just go and not on the specific musicality, it would not blend very well as it does with them stepping out on that. Doom, doom, doom. I love the highlighting. Ooh, well, let me see the choreography. Damn, the energy, it gets very like bouncy and like jumpy here, like even more. Yes. See how, you know, BoA is living her moment, all of a sudden she jumps right back into the bounce. I really love this choreography. See, this whole leg thing, and they do like this. It's very boogaloo. It's so BoA first gen time. See, it's so boogaloo, and this thing. It's okay. Ooh. Yes. I like that. Yes. And I love this whole part as the ladies are facing the back and the male dancers are facing the front. Again, just giving a flip, like something different instead of them all facing the front. Yes. And then just picturesque BoA. Okay, yeah. This choreography gave my jumping BoA heart life. Again, as I've said many times, I've been with BoA since she debuted. So it's just so wonderful to see her still killing it in the game. Me being freshly 39 myself, I always try to encourage others that don't let certain society structure and pressure limit you from what you would want to do. Like, certain people may want to do this or expect others to do this. That's whatever. Leave that to the outer world. Focus on you. So BoA's definitely a great example of what I like to follow in my life. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for checking out my reaction and dance analysis for BoA's Forgive Me. I hope you have a great day, and until the next video coming up, peace.